So Tom, right here, Raven, she just thanks people for the gifts she sent. So Raven, I know you like getting those gifts.
Oh my God, yeah.
Told you got a lot of fans out there.
I know, you tell me that. I think of it from time to time. It's weird to me in some ways, and I don't know how to think of it. Take it.
Well, I think people have your best interest out there, and none of these people want anything from you.
It's a very positive thing in a lot of ways. Like I tell you how I really appreciate you and whatnot. Like,
it's really the people sending you the stuff, though.
You always say that, and that reiterates. I love how you say it's everybody else, it's not you, because I'm like, you're great, you know. I'm like, fuck yeah, Tom, hell yeah, and you're always like humble about it and stuff, like, because I do appreciate you, and I'm always talking to you, like whatnot, because you're face to face, but because it's hard to speak to people through camera, even though it's a big deal, and I want to do so, you know.
No.
And maybe camera shy.
I think you do pretty well.
I tried.
You said you got arrested a week ago for prostitution.
Yeah, I did. I got a prostitution.
How did that whole thing go down?
They were giving prostitution tickets away like water since the beginning of the summer. No, they have this whole, oh God, bullshit. Because I talked to you about it last time. This is another one. When you asked me if I heard of Becky or whatever, I heard about her because I heard she was in jail after that. Since the last time I seen you, I was talking about that. So this was another one because it was about a week ago. And these tickets are going out like water prostitution tickets because I had never gotten any of those and I was worried about it and whatnot. So they did that or whatever, and I totally got arrested and go to jail, right? And they're saying that the commander or whoever that is, I'd never even heard of that, some kind of, as part of the cop, it's a woman, they said too, is saying now that since we have all these prostitution tickets that since we keep turning up down there, whatever, and their whole bullshit bogus thing, because I didn't even know they were allowed to do this. I always meet these guys and they're scared about the women that are, what's it called? They call them decoys. The fake prostitute women that are actually cops and the ones that get them their car towed and whatnot, or whatever, you know, holy nice. So apparently, so they can have guy decoys. I didn't even know this was illegal until like this summer, because this isn't new to me. I was a stripper for 12 years, but since my grill, I'm out here like going on 4 years. So their commander, Sloan, apparently we have to, since there's so many prostitution tickets, go to jail now. And they have a guy out here as a decoy that is acting like he's a date that drives around, harasses girls because it's so easy to pick up on, because he pulls right up and he's so eager to give you money, like it's hard not to fall for, like, you know. But then again, you should be smart. Like, we're all kicking ourselves, and like I want to learn how to get over it and deal with it too. Because the one cop, I recognized him right away. He wasn't in uniform, and that's what threw me off. And it was so fast paced. The first time I fell for it, like, or I mean, the last time I seen you, that time that I fell for it, like, because it makes me so angry. Because I didn't know they could even do that with having a decoy male cop like that acting like a date. I never knew that was fucking allowed and whatnot. So apparently it is, and their commander is saying that we have to go to jail now because of these prostitution tickets adding up. I guess they don't look like dummies or some shit, like, who knows, but whatever.
Yeah.
So I don't know what to do with that. I'm like, didn't take them seriously. Well, obviously not. Like I said, they're handing them out like water since last summer, because the first one I got, I was all gung-ho scared about, because I do take care of I don't have a record, I'm not like a fucking felon or whatever, like, and I do take care of my stuff, and I don't have a license, like people say, like judge, loser, or whatever, not, and I don't have a driver's license or whatever, but that's a whole nother story we don't have time for, about a dirty cop. This is before I did this. This was actually a cop asked me for a blowjob, gave me a fucking DUI because he was mad about it, and this made me fucking nuts. I just had to go through 2 years to find out who this dude was that was stalking me for 2 years in the bar. I worked at the bars, had been there every day. He talked to the bartender, not even to me, and I remember when I seen his face, I didn't know the name, that he would stare at me constantly, nonstop. But I was just react because I thought it just goes, by that time I thought it went hand with a job. So I have no license because of this same thing that I'm going through now, but the actually opposite from before, not like 8 years ago, not by now. Or, okay, so lesser train of thought, what was I talking about? Anyway, so whatever with those prostitution tickets, so they have to deal with that, and that's a big fucking problem. Oh, my first one, I was all worried about it, I wanted to take care of it. I went downtown, I went to go to the court for the ticket, and the shit was so funny. Because this is what they asked me. I had a court reporter, I couldn't believe this. This used to be my joke. You know how I have AA for Alcoholics Anonymous? Mm-hmm. This was before I was a hooker. I think I was maybe stripping then, or I used to bartender, waitress too, but like, I used to say that I was going to start not an AA group, but a group called, it was HA, like, it was like like a joke, and it was HA, Hookers Anonymous, and I was going to start a class like that. Was my joke. This guy in court, when I went to court with this ticket, all serious, asked me after if I had been taking some classes, like going to some classes for not being a hooker, apparently is what he was talking about. And I couldn't help from laughing. I couldn't believe this was seriously going on in my life. But he was asking, because there's no such thing. That used to be my joke. I said, what do you mean, like Hookers Anonymous? Do they have that? And fucking, he was dead serious and asking me, I don't know, it's too much sometimes. It's supposed to be a joke. Is it real? Sometimes you wonder that about your life. Like, is this really my life? Like, it's you know, like, what do you do next?
Now,
Damn it.
now, long story short.
Yeah.
So I have guys get a hold of me sometimes, and they want to
so
send you letters and stuff like that. Is that cool?
Yes, I would love that. What do you mean?
Okay.
Love letters? No.
Seems like
whatever.
It
all of them. I'd take it. I'll take it all.
You would?
Yes, I would love to get letters from guys. Definitely.
How about girls?
Sure.
How about just
both equally? Thank you.
How about people just want to know how your day's going?
Anything, all of the above.
Okay.
I would love to get letters.
Now you got your boots, and that's what you asked for last time. Is there anything else you need?
Just some food I could smell over there.
Really? Well, you're gonna have
and
that.
And I'm gonna do my naked yoga session in a little bit.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna be able to enjoy it. You know, you made my day, Tom. Like,
well,
really
other people did.
You. And other people too. And I mean, of course, I want to reiterate.
Now, there's one thing on my mind that I gotta say. That guy gave you $100.
Getting that away, but
you know what I mean?
But it's true.
Yeah.
You said we wish you could spend it all on clothes. And even that, you can't get that many clothes nowadays either for $100 anyways. Like, if I wanted to go all out to get something I wanted to get, some brand name, I couldn't even get one outfit nowadays with $100 anyway. Like, so I could go get one pretty shirt. Like, okay, if I felt like doing that, yeah, let's go.
Okay. All right. You got any questions for me?
No, that's it.
I hope you have a great day.
I will. Thank you, Tom.
All
and
right.
I thank you for saying that.
All right.
I hope you have a great day, too.
Thank you, Raven.